Oops. Hello, hello, hello. Oops. My bad. Don't ask. I forgot. I was running around. I forgot that I had something in my shower and I don't know. Long story. Hi, Brioni. Good morning. Hi, Laurel. Hi, Sue. Hi, Sandy Kling. Hello, Miss Edie. Hi, Sandy Hinkleman. Hello, Carol Frost. Hi, Trees. Hi, Lisa Hampton. Hello, Lorianne. I've been naughty. My supplier got the delicate line as well as some of the glamour line. I think so I bought 2 of each. Just in case she runs out. You don't want to be out of it now, right? Hold on one second. So, those of you who know, Yvetta did a sneak peek of her next class. And so, I'm pulling all things together and trying to get that all together so that way I could take photos for her and have the stuff together for her. So I'm messaging her. We're 8 hours different, so I'm just trying to finish talking to her before she goes to bed, because it's by the time I get off of there. By the time I get off here, she'll be in bed. Hello, Miss Linda. Hello, Sheila. So I wanted to show you guys. So what I just said right now, I forgot that I had something in the shower. So I poured can you guys see? I poured the epoxy resin in this last night. And the back is done, but look at how pretty that is. So this has the food safe resin in it. And then I will probably, I don't know. I'm not sure about the silent auctions. I really don't care for them very much. But right now I do have oh gosh, it's covered. I do have the gift. I have this one right here on silent auction, and then the nativity scene is on silent auction right now. So those are going to go for another 3 hours, and then I will close those out. Hi, Cynthia Diane. So I know there's a couple of bids on the nativity scene, and then there's one bid on the gift. So those will close out at 4 o'clock my time. Hi, Laura. And then I'm thinking that I'll put the tray on there, and then I was thinking of something else, but I'll see. Like I said, I don't know. The silent auctions are not very fun, so I don't know. They're not my my personal favorite. What, Papa's Troy's Christmas gifts have been coming in sporadically, so he's not happy with me because I'm trying to beat him to the door and get the stuff before he sees, but he already is looking out of the window and knows that something was delivered, so he's like, you're not slick, where is it? So, but yeah, so I don't know. I think I don't know. Once those 2 are done with silent auction, I'll decide if I'm going to do the other couple of things or if I am going to do them after a live or something. But anyways, Tracy. So we had this box. I think we're going to do something with this. This is one of the boxes that I picked up the other day when we were out at the Hope Chest. So where's my computer? Interesting. It's mine. It's mine. What's yours? What's yours? Where's my? I swear. The only difference. Aw, thanks, Teresa. Oh, I'm glad you said something. Tina, Tina Hurley, I rarely see you on any of my lives, but I got your beautiful Christmas card, so thank you so much, Tina Hurley. I don't know, maybe you watch replays, but I don't hardly ever see you on my live, so I thought that was so sweet to get a Christmas card from you. So thank you so very much, Tina. Hi, Cindy Truitt. All right, so let's look at what we're gonna do here. So here's what I'm tinking. Again, I'm trying to stay away from doing any more Christmas. What are you laughing at? What did I drop? So I'm tinking. We are going to, this is a Queen's Court of Roses tissue paper from Redesign. And you guys know I typically don't like these, but I loved this one with the roses and the harlequin. So I think what I want to do is put this on the box, but I think where I want to put it actually is around the sides, because I would like to probably figure out, I have a few of these. So I have this one that's pink. That doesn't matter that it's pink. I can always make it red. And then I have these drawer pulls that are red. So I don't know if I want to have it up here. This one is kind of heavy. So, I mean, if I put heavy body gel on there, I wouldn't be afraid that it would come off and I could anchor it. Or I could Dremel off the hardware on here and then put that one on there, because look, it matches that. So anyways, we're gonna figure out what to do with these. Hi Helena. Hi Kaylee girl, stop the countdown, make it stop. So the first thing we'll do is get some acrylic primer, and I'm just going to prime the box, and then we'll deal with it. So we're just going to prime this baby all up. And, oh, I swear to you, Facebook, if you take down. Hi, Mary. How are you? All right, so let's do this. Let's put that over there. Hi, Lisa Siegel. Oh, that's why it would matter. I know, right? It perfectly matches. So I was thinking of putting it up here. And I mean, this one is kind of small enough that we could, after I took off the hardware, put it on the front here, because this one lifts, you know, like that. You know what I was thinking the other day? Oh no, I'm so sorry, Helena. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Yes, go lay down, relax. So I will tell you guys, before I started doing like upcycling and all of that stuff, I did all paper craft stuff. So I made every piece on my desk, all the organizers on my desk, I made them from scratch, and, you know, chipboard and scrapbook paper and drawers and, you know, jewelry boxes. And then I got into scrapbooking, and I would make all my scrapbooks from scratch, from the cover to every page on the inside. I never bought a book and then, you know, did any of that. But when I was looking at this box, I was like, I wonder if they would be interested in me teaching them how to make a box like this. Because this box is so easy to make. And actually, this one is so easy to make. But I don't know if anybody would be interested in that kind of stuff. So, but I used to make all of our gift bags, all of our boxes for Christmas. Because, you know, you get obsessed with stuff, right? And I was like, oh, I can make all of those boxes and I can make all of these bags. And then anytime like Trevor had a birthday party or something, he'd be, Mom, can you make this bag? Can you? And then, you know, I was like, okay, yeah, no, I don't want to anymore. I'm burnt out from making that stuff. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, go rest. You need to be better. Christmas is only in a few days. You can't be feeling icky on Christmas. Cindy would. Sheila would. I mean, and like I said, all this is chipboard. I would do it chipboard, some double stick. Oh my gosh. I should know, but you know what? I need not to run Facebook on my computer. I just can't. I worked on my computer all day yesterday and it never turned off once. I have comments up here on the book and it shuts it all down. Absolutely ridiculous. Rochelle would too? Okay, I'm just painting y'all. I think it would be totally fun. Remember the other day when I did that mirror and I had to replace the backing of it? And I brought out that big piece of chipboard. I have chipboard of all sizes. And literally to make this, all you would need is like the 12 by 12 chipboards. And then we just cut it to, you know. Now, I will tell you, if you are not a measuring type of gal, making stuff like this and making scrapbooks, you will learn how to measure very quickly. I know, son, it turned off because of that evil thing called the book. But this would be, and I think it would be kind of fun, right? To make something different. I don't know. We need to do something different here because I'm burnt out of the regular stuff. Speaking of Etsy, I need to close my Etsy store. I think I still have a few albums out there. Hi, Luann. It is. It's absolute poop, I tell you. Because never does my computer shut down unless I'm running the book on my other screens. Otherwise, it's fine. All right. I'm muted. Why am I echoing? Oh, Lord, this is why. I can't bring it up there, son. It's going to make Mama's computer crash. It's okay. It can stay off. I don't need the screen. Oh, Troy, no. Don't bring it up, baby. It's okay. Mommy doesn't need it up there. I have my phone down here. I won't. I'm not going to worry about the inside right now. I mean, I guess I could just prime it off. I don't know. I mean, it's just primer. Let's dry it and then we'll prime the inside. Thank you, Lisa. When they were updating some the other day, it was using over 1 gig. What? What a disaster. All the of money that they make, you would think that they would be one program that isn't a complete mess, man. Thank you, Troy. Troy, I don't need all of that stuff, Pops. So, what I will do with this is I will take the measurements on, I will take the measurements on this, and then we will make a box similar to this, because once you learn how to make a box like this, all you have to do is adjust your measurements, and you can literally make any size you want. Once you have the measurements of, you know, one box, you can adjust from there to make them bigger or smaller. What are you guys singing? Christmas songs? Is it singing Christmas songs? Good Lord have mercy. Troy, I put on. Thank you, babe. I put on everything already. I painted the bottom? Really? Why would I do that? I don't know why I painted the bottom. Troy. Enough, babe. Giving me like 16 different lipsticks. All right. So, like I said, I'm thinking that I want this for sure on the inner part here. So all the way around here for sure. Are we going to get a couple of them? I think we're going to get a couple. I'm going to paint it white. Don't worry. I'm not going to leave it like that. Yes. Maybe I'll start. Okay. I got it. Okay. So now we're just going to get a brush. Troy, what are we doing, babe? Okay, excuse me, baby. He's like, Mom, you need to get it together. All right, we're just going to use plaster all the way around, and then we'll figure out what to do on the other parts. Because I have more than enough paper of the rice paper that we can even do all of the inside with it. Woo! So my my messenger has started working again. I don't know what happened or what changed that it started working again, because it wasn't even after like an uninstall, reinstall. It just, after I'd reinstalled it like the last time, I just kind of left it. And then finally, I think it was yesterday, it finally started working again. But then right before, a little earlier, Nicole called me. Oh my gosh. Okay, Troy, I need you to sit down right there, babe. Nicole called me, and it was like asking me to give all the permissions to use this, that, and the other. And I don't know. I don't understand it. So if you were messaging me or tried to message me, I should have seen it yesterday, although I didn't check the spam. So I will try to remember to check the spam box to see if there were any messages that went over there. Okay. See, what I'm trying to decide is, because I know I want it on the inside there, and then I want to do something different here. So the flap and back here is going to need the paper, right? Am I seeing that right? I think so. Oh my word. You guys are going to have songs stuck in your head all day. So that, and then this. I mean, I need to cover it all, but I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. I might as well just paint that white up there too. It's not going to hurt anything. Just don't let it down this time so it doesn't get all janky. Janky. I was talking to Nicole about how awful my thrifting experience was the other day. Okay, it's good. Now we gotta dry this. Hi, Patty. You guys are all gonna have. Oh, is Jill here? I didn't even see her. Hi, Jill. Good evening. I did, Laurel. Because I don't like the only place that I was like, where am I gonna put it? Because the only like open area underneath, or where I could put it is right here underneath my legs. So I'm like, that's not gonna work. But over here on my side, I have like another big L desk, and there's just enough room for me to put it. Well, I mean, there's a good space for me to drill into that and put the screws in there. So I was actually looking at it today because it's right here. I'm like, I gotta hang this, but where? Because it can't go on here. There's not enough space for the jar, like for whatever I'm gonna use to get in there. But over there, it will be. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Mrs. King. So, yeah, as a reminder, I do have 2 silent auctions going right now on my page, and they are going to end at 4 o'clock Pacific time. So, in about 3 hours, a little less than 3 hours. And then, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or something we'll do the tray. Okay, so is that still wet? It's real shiny right there. I know. I'm excited. Because what was I trying to open that day when I said Laura's going to get mad at me? It was one of these that I don't open very often. All right. Okay, so let's get that over there so I don't put my stuff in it, and put this out of the way. Okay, so I'd like to actually, because if this is going to go over like that, I would rather it be the whole piece like that. Because I want it to be continuous. So should I do it the whole piece out there like that? And then when I take that off and this goes underneath, I'm going to have to find the matching piece. Oh, Lordy B. All right, well, let's get the size that I need first. So I'm going to kind of move it up. So let's get what I need here as evenly as possible. I'll measure it to make sure it's not all wonky. So if you haven't ever used the Prima rice paper before, or tissue paper as they call it, it literally feels like a dryer sheet. It's not a favorite of mine by any means. So actually I want to look here. So we're going to go about 4 inches. All right. Let us see. Let us see. Are you guys still singing? Hi, Sharon Smith. Hi, Cheryl. I was hoping that was going to be sharp enough, but it's not. All right. Whatever. Be much easier if this would fit on my guillotine. What, Pops? I can't see you, Troy. Oh, I don't know, Babas. I think if you look in your room, on your bed is the one you're looking for. Okay. So I cut it bigger, and then down here I will just gator that off. So I'm going to put that here in the middle, and then whenever we put the piece to go on there, we're going to have to match it up, because if I can, because I would like it to be like a continuous piece. And then I'm going to start in the middle, because I want the rose there, because if I start on the outside, the rose isn't going to land where I want it to. So I'll move it right there. All right. So one thing about these dryer sheets, if you will, you do need to put a lot of product. And I've even gone so far as to put like decor glue tacky on it before, because sometimes it just gives me a fit and it doesn't like to stick down with the decoupage varnishing glue sometimes, but so do whatever works for you. But it is going to get messy because it's going to come through the top of it. And then I am going to use my squeegee, but I'm going to use the opposite side, because all of that stuff is going to get on my squeegee. Thank you, Sharon. I can't figure out what comments are what because all I see is songs. Lisa, it's been okay. You know, every once in a while I'll tweak it funny and then it'll like, you know, like you pull back and you know, real fast, but it's not like how it was when I, you know, injured it that time when it was like a pain that wouldn't even let me sleep. Like I didn't have my brace on when I first came on. Troy brought it to me, so I put it on because he wouldn't have walked away if I didn't. But it hasn't been any better or any worse, so I don't know. See, all of that just... Oh. I heard you playing in the water, son. And you're dripping that all over, babe. There you go. All right. Hi, Tina. I seen another question. I don't know where it went. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. There it is. Cheryl. No, I wasn't live yesterday. But I've been, and then, so yesterday, the day before that, I was on regular time. And then I think the day before that, I was on a weird time because I went to, if you call it thrifting, I went to the thrift store. So I was on a little bit later. All right. Is it going down or am I going crazy? No, I'm not. Why is it slanting? What on earth? What the heezy weezy? I know that is going at a slant. I can see the way that that is. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I can hear these women are screaming on the TV. Wait, no, not that side. That excess, I will just cut off with the blade. And then we will get that rounded on there. We're probably going to need a tougher glue, though, to be honest, because I don't think that it's going to stay on here with this. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. No, I was just, it's been wonky times. So this week, Trevor has been doing that training. So my schedule's been all kind of cockeyed. Because Trevor's had training this whole week. Tomorrow will be a normal day, but whoops, so my schedule has been kind of wonky. See? I know it. It's not me. And I don't like that it's doing that. So where is it happening at? Hold on, Troy. Hold on. Troy, you don't even have all of the pieces, son. You need to get the other pieces, baby. Sorry, guys. You know I don't like the wobbly wobblies. So either the box is not square or I'm losing my ever-loving mind here. Because if I put this on straight, you see? So the box itself must have some funny measurements going on. And I don't like that at all. At all. So I need to figure out what to do here because I wanted it a continuous piece. But if it's going to do that, stuff that's going to aggravate me. So what I might do is just cut it. I'm going to have to cut it. It's not square. The box is not square. Okay. Now that it's got stuff all over it. Yeah, hi, Miss Donna Sue. What? So what I'm gonna do is I have to hold on, guys. This is gonna drive me nuts. Hold on. Yeah, I can't do the wobbly, right? It's just not in my DNA. I can't do it. So I'm gonna just get this front piece on and then deal with the sides in just a second. Good Lord. I'm not going to be taking the measurements of this box for us to make it because the box is not square. Cuddly muggly. All right. Okay. We've got a proper mess everywhere. See, but unlike traditional rice paper, this is not going to blend. So what we'll probably have to do is in these black the diamond areas, we'll probably have to go in there with some paint to make it blend. So I'm just cutting at a slant at the corner in order to let this go in to where I need it to go. This is why I do not use this paper. Every time it drives me bananas. Bananas. All right. I actually don't necessarily need it to wrap right here, I guess. Because we can paint the bottom of that black. So why even do all of that drama? I don't know. All right, let's get this side down. All right. So now we'll have to take one side at a time. Hi, Mary Casey. Where did you get the paper and that? It's I got it at my Micah's daughter's. It's the redesign Queen's Quarter Roses. So you can get it from my Micah daughter's link. Well, now that we're going to have to piecemeal this together, we might as well get a flower on every side. So if I can. You see how that is so, that's so cockeyed to me. Gosh. All right. So let's move that over as much as I can to match up with that the diamonds that are on this side. If I can go all the way in there, I will. All right. That's where this is going to live. At least the diamonds will be straight. So if the box was a complete square, you wouldn't have to, it could have been one continuous piece. But being the fact that the box is in a complete square, it's kind of made this all wonky. All right, so I can see the diamonds underneath there. I'm going to try to get it into the corner if I can. And let's pull down. All right, that's about as good as that's going to get. So what I'll probably do is we will do something on the edgings to hide that it's, you know, not a continuous wrap. Hi, Angela. Hi, Deborah. Yeah, it has nothing to do with the paper. It's the box. It's not the paper. All right, so I would much rather not have to cut this, but like I said, I'll have to do some type of blending or something or another. I mean, you can't see it too much because it's at that corner. But we all know it's not a continuous piece, and that's going to drive me nuts. So we'll figure that out. Messy, messy. All right. And then let's get this one on. Make sure. Same thing. Just match up the best we can over there. And at least this way now, all sides have a rose instead of before it wasn't. So maybe it's a good thing. You need to go down. Quit being difficult. I'm used to looking up there at comments. There's no comments over there. All right. Hi, Miss Cappy. All right, so again, let's get that in the corner, but then we have to see, make sure we're even here. Okay, is good. Wow. That literally should not have taken that long. Holy cuggly muggly. All of this other excess here that's in like the little crease there, we'll just cut that with the blade. Same thing down here at the bottom. But that really should not have been that difficult. All right, same thing here. We're going to have to cut. I'm a lefty, so I got to go this way. Okay. All right, put that down. Cuggly muggly. Good grief, Charlie Brown. All right, let's dry this, and then we've got to we'll get off all this excess, and then we'll fuss with that little flap. Oh, wow. So usually whenever I'm doing rice paper, I tell you guys, I don't use anything lower than like a 320. When I'm using this one though, I will go to a 240. I still don't want to, scrape up the actual box, but because this one is just a little bit thicker, the 320 will work. I just, you tend to use a lot of the 320. But, totally up to you. I just wouldn't go too low, though, because you don't want to start scraping up your box or your surface, whatever it is that you're using. All right, so let's pull out I'm going to pull out probably a 240 if I can. Yep, they're right here. I'm gonna see if I don't have to dig for them. All right. Where's my gator? My gator. Oh, I got an onyx hair on my gator. What do you know? What do you know? All right, let's go this way. I'm gonna have to snip that because. Okay. Look at it. It's gonna look so cute. And then all of this, we'll get the blade down in there and we'll cut that. Now, what I wanted to do, what I wanted to do was make this a continuous piece, right? So what I mean by that is I want to put this on here as such. And then that way, when the box is closed and or open, it will still have that design on there. So I don't think the words are necessarily going to matter. I just want the rose. And of course, this rose is over too far. Man, do I really have to go in the middle? Yep, I'm going to have to go in the middle to get one. So we might as well just go and get this one. So let's cut this diamond. Come on, me. I'm way back here. And then how much? Is that enough? That should enough. That's enough. It's good. All right. So then here we should be able to match up the diamonds, which I can see through, and all right. So we should be good because I only need just that little bit, right? So which is really weird is okay. Okay. Okie dokie. So the weird thing is if I scoot over all the way that way, all right. Hi, Chihuahua. You would have thought this would have been really simple. But it's proving to be very challenging. is good. Hi, my Gail. It is, because here's the thing that you guys probably can't see. The diamonds, so the way that the roses are put on is they're not completely lined up. I ain't got time for that. Trevor? Okay. Just want to make sure that was you. All right. And I can already tell it's giving me a fit. I need to put more product on here. It's telling you, man. We're just going to move on. Now are you stuck? Who knew putting rice paper on a box would take 45 minutes? All right. So on the top, I'm thinking we put like some texture on the top with maybe some cheesecloth, because if I am going to have this up there, right? We could put some cheesecloth down to give us some texture, and then we'll paint it the black. But that way there is something up there to give us, you know, some texture for when we do like some of our like waxes and stuff. So to have something to grab onto instead of just being a flat black up there. I think that's kind of boring, but that's just me. Stop! Stop it! Are you done working, son? No. All right, so this is just cheesecloth. And we're going to, like I said, we're just going to put it on here, just very like all over. And that'll just give us like, you know, some texture for our rose to sit on. Hi, Sheila Teagan. All right, we're probably going to need to change this, because that's just what happens. And then let's this is probably going to give me an issue because it's still pretty wet, but I want it off. Okay, not too bad, but we are going to need to finish getting it down. All right. And then we'll cut off all of that other excess in a minute. You see? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that I either used Decor Glue Tacky or Heavy Body Gel or something the last time to put this paper down so it would stay. Or not this particular paper, but the Prima tissue paper. Okay, so on here, I need to take this off. I'm just going to use a little bit of the fabric hardener, and usually I would put it in like a bowl or something and put a, stick all of the cheesecloth in the bowl. But because I just literally want texture up here, I'm just going to kind of slap it on where I want it. And then just use the fabric hardener. I want it to very tops and edges. And then I think what we'll do too is use some 3D balls, and have the rose sitting kind of just like on a, I don't know. I have it in my head, but, words are hard. I think it'll look pretty cool once it's all done. Or it'll be a hot mess, one of the two. Who knows? Anything's bound to happen at this point. The fabric hardener is very sticky, so I don't need any other glue per se. And you don't need to use fabric hardener if you don't want to. You could just use like a glue. I would, what would work really well is if you took some of the like Type Bond Quick and Thick and watered it down a little bit. That would make the cheesecloth hard. Hi, Molly. Hi, Catherine. I'm well, Molly. How are you? Are you ready for the holidays? And you can scratch it as much or as little. If you don't like this look, you don't have to even put it on there. But it almost like, how like rose petals, like use roses on like a satin or something. Kind of have like that, like little, like to have like a wavy something back here for the rose to sit on. I want it to go to the very edge, but then when I get over there, I start pulling it too rough. Hi, Cindy. Hi, John. So, Cindy, does John get more gifts for his birthday? I mean, for Christmas, since his birthday is so close? He gets extra spoiled during this time of the month, huh? That's how Trevor is. Trevor's. Oh, y'all, so I was getting a little bit, like, nervous because I'm going to scrunch this up a lot more. I didn't think Troy's new phone was going to be here in time for Christmas. And all of the new phone cases. Oh, gosh. Now, y'all, I'm going to have a bunch of phone cases that don't, well, I mean, he still has his other phone, but now he's going to want more phone cases to fit the new phone. But it was saying that it wasn't going to be here until the day after Christmas. And I was like, man. But then I got an update yesterday that said it would be here on the 24th. It said, like, good news, your package is going to be arrived earlier than expected. And then it said the 24th. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, Christmas Eve is better than the day after Christmas. Then I got another message that says, your package is now expected to arrive on December 23rd. I was like, what the heck is happening? You just better get here. Like, don't mess around now and not deliver it, you know? So, but yeah, I was so sad. I was thinking that it wasn't going to be here in time, and but I have a bunch of new phone cases for him. So he should be very, very happy. He's going to have a new phone. It'll be the S21. So it's going to be a bigger phone, and he'll be excited. That's all that matters, is that my Troy boy has a good Christmas. All right, just got this little bit right here. And I don't think, well, maybe I'll do a little bit more. And then I'll just cut off the excess. Because I think this is probably a bit too much to scrunch up there. So we'll get this bit off. Well, I seen that, but all of my stuff says that it's out for delivery. So anything that I have ordered through Amazon says that it's out for delivery. When I looked early this morning, because I think I seen Miss Linda Baker's post that said that they were going on strike at 6 a.m. And I was like, oh, man. And all of my stuff hadn't shown that it was, you know, on a truck yet. But then the next time I looked, where's the blue part, baby? The next time I look, now it all says out for delivery. So I'm not going to, I don't think I really have much more to order from Amazon. Actually, I don't think I have anything else to order as far as like Troy's stuff or any gifts or anything. So, you know, that'll be important. Like, so when it's like, man, the Canadian US mail still isn't even off yet. And what do you want, Troy? To take it out? You want me to take it out of here? I hate this one, son. But now, Amazon, right at Christmas time, oh my bananas, that's going to be a mess. Oh, wasn't your post, Miss Linda? I thought it was you. I thought I seen you post something. I don't know though. When I was looking, it was at 6 o'clock in the morning, so Lord knows who I was looking at. Okay, so that's pretty much good enough. Anything hanging over, I'm actually not mad at. Just gonna kind of leave it. So I don't know. Oh yeah, you guys can see all of that texture. So let's get my knife. And I think I changed this blade not too long ago. Let's see. I'm just going to take it. And I'm not cutting the box. I'm just very light pressure cutting the paper. And if it pulls away, perfect. If not, I'll just keep going back over it until the strand, until I've cut through. The last thing I want to do is push so hard that it's cutting the box, because obviously this is just cardboard. So let's see. It's still kind of wet, but unlike rice paper, I can tug this one and it's not going to rip. There we go. Let's get this other piece here. That's kind of enough. And I do want to put feeties on the box. I have feeties over here. So I will have to put bonding primer on them so we can paint them like maybe not even paint them. Maybe what we'll do is put either like the ruby chrome powder on them, or we'll foil those in that red foil so that the feeties will be amazing. Okay, and then I think this side over here. Yeah. And I can see that this paper still wants to act up and still wants to come up. So I will be going over all of this again with glue. I won't do it right now with you guys, but we'll be doing that all over that. Okay, so now I did not put the paper on the back. Ooh, wait a minute now. Should we do the texture here too? Or should we put the paper on the back? And when I say the back, I just mean that panel right there. What do you guys think? Yes, red feeties, like the chrome red or the foil red. Oh my gosh, I think that's going to look amazing. What do you guys think? Should we have this go over to the back, so all the texture back here? Or maybe not, because this is like where the rose is going to sit. So we don't want it to be texture, because that's the rose. So maybe it needs to be the paper. Not more of the paper. Ah! Paper. Paper. I knew it. All right. Are we wet? It's dry, so make sure. Paper. Everybody says paper. Canada Post was forced back to work this week. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't see that on my what you call it? The shipping stuff. Hi, Phyllis. Yeah, everybody says paper. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about the feedies. If we're going to do chrome on the feedies, we don't have to put bonding primer on them because we're going to put dipping paint. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm just drying this so I can put it on the face. So you see what we did there? We did that so either it's open or closed. It's going to match. Oh, I want to do the feedies. I want to do the feedies. Because it'll be like this, right? See how this is all shiny, but it'll be red. I'm excited. All right, let's get this. I'm done messing with this paper after this. Over this paper at this point. All right, let's just cut the rest of that off. Like I said, loved, as soon as I seen this paper, I was like, oh yes, I need it. And then when I realized it was the bounce sheet, I was like, oh, it's gonna give me a hard time. And sure enough, it's giving me a hard time. Oh, hold on a minute. Probably want to make sure that I'm not wonky with the diamonds on the other side. Not that anybody's gonna see it. Oh, we definitely don't want fabric hardener. Actually, fabric hardener might make it stick, as sticky as it is. It's good. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okay. All right. Now, let's play with the feedies while this is drying. I'm gonna cut off the excess. And then you sit like so. Wallpaper adhesive. I need to get some wallpaper adhesive. That works, huh? I thought that Amazon strike was only in certain cities, not company. It's not Amazon. It's a third-party company that does. Oh, is it? Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. So it's okay, so it's just a third party. Gotcha. Okay, because I did, I thought that was weird, because usually when a company goes on strike, right, it's like everybody's on strike. Well, and so I was like, wow, that's kind of weird that my packages are out for delivery. I'm thankful because, like I said, a few of it was Troy stuff, but I was thinking for sure it wasn't going to be. Okay, now here's the decision. Okay, I have, did I only pull 2 feeties? I think I only pulled 2 feeties because. All right, so we can do said feeties like that. I only pulled 2 feeties. I don't know why. Or we could do the club feeties like that. So it would be either the feeties like this. So the left or the right. Do we like the left feeties or the right feeties? Then we have to figure out if, oh boy. Then we have to figure out if we want to foil them, or I'm just using my off. Oh, maybe I can't because it has blue in there. I might need to get my red foil sheets. Or do we do dipping paint with so we either are going to foil them or we're going to ruby them. Which, if you don't know, ruby is one of my most favorite chrome powders. The left, club feety, right. That would be the club feety too, right? Left, right, left. So it looks like everybody liked this one better. Or majority was that one. Okay, pasta sauce. Did I only bring up? Do I not know how to count feeties? Please tell me. I need to go back to school to learn how to count, apparently. Oh, no. Well, hold on a minute, because if I'm almost positive I pulled out 4 of those feeties. But of course, when you start to go searching for feeties, you find more feeties. So just hold on a minute. I just want to see something. Oh boy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I like the way that fits on there, y'all. Okay, you see this big gap that's happening right here? I think that looks really strange to have that big gap where the box is not sitting properly in there. I don't know. I actually think I might have to say on those, and we might do the new feeties that I just found. I don't like when that gap is so far out like that. It looks real strange to me because the whole purpose of the corners, right, is for it to sit snug in that corner. And when it's like floating in the back, it just looks wonky to me. Wonky. Hi, Lori. Oh, you like the new ones? Okay. Hi, Betty. What did we say about the this? Did we say the chrome? I think everybody said the chrome, right? Ouch! Oh, pooper scoopers. I just pinched my finger. Okay. This is the dipping paint. I have decanted my dipping paint because whenever I need to dip something, the other one, the mouth, the opening on the regular jars, it's not big enough for me to dip, so I decanted it, but it's a dipping paint, and you can find it on my TH Decor. You like the new feeties better? That was a happy accident. Yeah, anytime I see people use those corner feeties and they're like floating around in there, I'm like, ooh. The whole purpose is for it to butt snug up to that corner. All right, so I'm just gonna stir that up a little bit because so kind of 3 things that you need with your chrome powders. You need your dipping paint. You know, I quite often use just black paint. The only reason why I'm not doing it today is because I haven't primed these first, but I know that the dipping paint will stick to this. But you can use black. I will say that the payoff on the chrome, you will see the difference on if you use the dipping paint rather than just a black paint. So, you know, you do whatever one you prefer, but quite often you will see that I will just use a black paint, primarily because this stuff right here is vicious. Like, I don't like it on my hands. I you know, I don't know. It's not the easiest stuff to clean up. So you'll need your dipping paint. You'll need a clear wax, and then your chrome powder. So your wax is going to be your adhesive, basically. That's your bonding agent, is your wax. But we'll dry this a bit and then paint where I couldn't get. Hi, Connie. Hi, Marilyn. And then tomorrow, our cheesecloth and all of that will be dry. What's tomorrow? Friday, right? Yeah. So our cheesecloth and all that will be dry, and then we still need to do all the trim. Am I frozen again? Oh, look, Messenger opened. Huh. I'm going to have to uninstall the book, the app from my computer. Oh, no. You went to the dentist? Hi, Mindy McNally. How are you? So I'm just drawing the dipping paint. And then I will, as my computer is coming back. So we're just going to paint the bottoms that I couldn't get. And then we'll get out the clear wax, and then we'll put the chrome powders on these, which I think are going to be so cool with the paper and the rose on the top. Oh my. It's going to be so pretty. Okay, and I think, did I paint all of them already? Oh, one more. Wow, that was a lot of dipping paint. Okay. So you need any clear wax. I'll show you the ones that I use. And then if you have, a lot of us have like the bare wax, that's fine too. Or any, clear wax that you might have on hand, that'll work. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's just it's so aggravating at this point. I mean, I don't even know. Okay, so you can use this one. I'm also going to get my little this size will work. Whoops. So you need like some type of sponge applicator. I always say, like, the ones that we, used to throw out with our eyeshadows, our CoverGirl L'Oreal eyeshadows we used to use. Those sponge applicators will work. Feels like I've done this 17 times. It's ready. Okay, so Pentart has two that'll work just fine. The transparent one that comes in the little glass one, or this little cute little can. They're both fine. You can use either one of them. But, so this is our box. If you're just coming on, we just put on this back piece, and then we put on some texture with cheesecloth on the top. And then, oh, that's another thing I will do tonight is I will Dremel off the hardware. I'll remove the hardware so we could put that on there. Because I think this one would be awesome, but I'm afraid, I think it's too big. I mean, because we could chrome that up as well, but I'm thinking that's too big. What do you guys think? And I think the other one is too small. Well, you want it to be on black. You want it to be on black. So it would, it's like a metallic. It's like the same type of concept of when you use a metallic paint. Typically, you want to put it on a black base first, and then you would, you know, put on your metallic. Right, this one, right? And then I will cut it off at that hardware. It'll have just enough height to put it on there. And then if we put some, ooh, I even have some broken glass. I'm wondering if we have glass that would be a pretty color for that. What time is it? Before I go, we might pull out some of the glass and look. To like put it in like a bed of glass. I think that would be super pretty. Hi, Roxanne. So I want to make sure that's all dry, because the last thing I want to do is start putting the wax on and then get dipping tape. So I know those because the metal are super duper hot. So let's turn that off for a minute, and I'm going to grab my glass. I don't know if I have colors. Well, I don't necessarily think we would want a red, though. We kind of have, I think this is like a smoky gray. Or is that a blue, y'all? That might be blue, huh? I can't tell if that's blue. Knowing me, it might be blue. Oh, I have black. Oh, what? Cuggly muggly. I have black. So maybe, depending on how it all dries and how the texture looks, we might put it on like a bed of the shattered glass. We might. We'll see. What color is perfect? Were you saying the color that I wasn't sure what color it was? All right, so the trick here is whenever you're using your wax, you do not want to use very much wax at all. If you use too much wax, the opposite of what you want is going to happen, right? You are going to, I get it from Deep South Shelling Company. It's Amanda Dillon. I found her through Teresa. She's a friend of Teresa's. But she's got some, it's totally addicting. You're going to go on there and then you're going to just want every color and everything she has on there. So, like I said, when I go into the wax, I'm going to tap into that wax, right? And I'm actually going to scrape all of it off. I have a lot of people that will use the, try to use this, and they'll get frustrated because the chrome powders don't stick, and, you know, what's happening, they don't understand. And it's either one or two things. It's either you've got way too much wax or you don't have enough. And I know that's like, oh, okay, duh, Terry. But seriously, like it's probably Nothing that you're doing that, you know, is crazy and can't be fixed. But most of the time it's because you're just, you know, you think that, oh, I need a whole ton of wax in order for, you know, the chrome powder. No, it's quite opposite. You don't want it so saturated. So I'll do this one with you guys because it's already getting kind of late, and then we'll come back tomorrow and finish the other two if I can stop, because usually when I do one I'm like, oh. And I don't think usually what happens is there's going to be a little bit of black showing. I'm hoping, because I like when it's like that. We'll see. Okay, ready? Come. Let me clean my hands so you're not looking at my dirty fingers. So disgusting. The chrome powders are addicting. When I use it, I want to pull. I know. They're just, they're amazing. All right, I'm sorry my fingers are all dirty. I hate when I bring the camera in really close and then my fingers are all painted and gnarly looking, but I can't help it. It's got all kind of decoupage glue and everything else on there from having to put a pound of it on that paper. All right, anyways. Okay, so which one? Okay, so now I'm going to get a new one. Okay, and you know, another thing I hear is like, oh my gosh, you don't get very much. You don't need very much. You really don't. So I'm going to kind of push my sponge in there and then, oh. Now, again, because of what we're doing and how we have the black Harlequin, I'm not going to try to cover all of the black. You do need to seal this, okay? If you don't seal it and you keep touching it, the powder's going to come off. So I always say the easiest thing to seal it with is the Pentart. I'll show you. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look it. Come on. Look. Oh, come on. That's going to look amazing. Okay, where did my spray go? Anyways, I put mine in another little sprayer, but this is the one that I like to use. It's the Varnish Mist Semi-Gloss. When I'm done, I just spray. I do a little spritz of that to lock in my chrome powder. And if there is a spot that you have missed with the wax, don't freak out. Just put some wax. Just put some wax there and go back over it. You know, nothing's gonna happen. Oh my bananas, y'all. Come on. It does not get any better than that. I'm sorry. King Blue, Ruby, and Dragon Eye are my absolute favorites. I mean, I love them all, but this one and the Ruby, oh, just amazing. I don't want to touch it because it's not sealed. But look at that. Is that not awesome? So, in case you don't know, this one is the King Blue. I love that one. And then a Dragon Eye. That one there. These three are my absolute favorites. But honestly, they're all amazing. The reason why these aren't upside down is because these are the chameleons. So they do that shift that you see there. So this one's the green to purple, purple to blue, and then like a hunter green to or teal or whatever colors you call those. So you love the fire gold? That's going to be this one here, right? Yeah, that one's that one. I know. Awesome. So tomorrow, where am I? Tomorrow when we come back, this will all be dry. We've got to detail all of this out. I want to go black all the way here and detail all of the trim out. And then, and even like, you know, even on the edges here, in here. And then, obviously, we have our amazing feeties. I don't want to handle it too much, but that is going to be so cute on there. Oh my gosh. So then we'll put our feeties on, and I am going to Dremel this little guy. I'm going to Dremel the hardware off of there right now, and then that will be on there. And then we'll decide, we'll kind of play with the, the glass and maybe see if that looks good, kind of like, you know, the bed of, not the bed of roses, because there's only going to be one, but I mean, I actually have a bunch of these, so I don't know if we think, I don't know, I kind of like the idea of just one, like how these are. So we'll see if we like the glass kind of sitting around it, and maybe if we even do some of the 3D balls and color those, because we can color those too. So I do, but we don't really have gold. I have a shiny gold. I have a bunch. This thing is so heavy. It's heavy. It's one of my cases that I have, but I've got a bunch of colors in there, so you should send that to me when it's done. Oh, the box! I was like, send the glass? What? The box, in the box to you when it's done. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you for saying something. So if you guys are interested in the gift with the cross of Mom and Mother Mary and the baby, or if you're interested in the nativity scene, it's on my page. It has 1 more hour left on the auction. And then tomorrow, or maybe after I take that off, I'll probably put this up, which we just resin this, so that's food safe and ready. And then maybe one other item, I'm not sure. So anyways, keep an eye out for that. So all right, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Talk to you later. Ow, that was my knee. Bye.